Welcome back to our literary deep dive. Today, we're revisiting a novel that has charmed generations, Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. On screen, you'll see a beautiful illustration of Regency England, setting the stage for this timeless story. It's far more than a simple romance. It's a masterful exploration of human nature, societal pressures, and the very human tendency to misjudge. We'll unpack how the intertwined forces of pride, prejudice, and the rigid class system of the era profoundly shaped the iconic relationship between the spirited Elizabeth Bennet and the enigmatic Mr. Darcy. Get ready to explore the nuances of their evolving judgments. At the heart of this beloved novel are its two central figures, Elizabeth Bennet and Mr. Fitzwilliam Darcy. As you see their portraits appear, notice Elizabeth's intelligent eyes and spirited demeanor. She's witty, independent, and possesses a sharp mind, though she's prone to forming quick opinions. Darcy, conversely, is the epitome of aristocratic wealth and status, often perceived as aloof and arrogant due to his reserved nature and keen awareness of social hierarchy. Their world is Regency England, a society where birth, fortune, and connections dictated nearly every aspect of life, creating a complex social tapestry. Their initial interactions at the Meryton Assembly Ball are pivotal, and on screen, we'll visualize this scene. Darcy, surveying the room with disdain, famously dismisses Elizabeth as tolerable, but not handsome enough to tempt me. This deeply insulting remark, overheard by Elizabeth, instantly ignites her prejudice against him. His pride makes him socially awkward and aloof, while her wounded pride fuels her negative perception, creating a formidable, almost insurmountable barrier between them from their very first meeting. Elizabeth's initial prejudice is further cemented by the charming and seemingly wronged Mr. Wickham, whose fabricated tale of Darcy's cruelty towards him plays perfectly into her already negative opinion. On screen, you'll see Wickham's charismatic portrayal contrasted with Darcy's stern reputation. Meanwhile, the overt snobbery and class consciousness displayed by Bingley's sisters Caroline and Mrs. Hurst serve to highlight the very society Darcy inhabits, making Elizabeth feel even more alienated and convinced of Darcy's arrogance and the ill-breeding of his social circle. These external influences reinforce her internal biases. The narrative takes a dramatic turn with Darcy's first, disastrous proposal. On screen, we'll show the tension of this moment. He confesses his love, but in a way that highlights his own pride and condescension, dwelling on Elizabeth's inferior social connections and the perceived degradation of his own status. Elizabeth, understandably furious, rejects him vehemently, citing his arrogance, his interference in Jane and Bingley's relationship, and his alleged mistreatment of Wickham. This raw confrontation forces Darcy to confront his own pride, and his subsequent letter begins the arduous process of dismantling Elizabeth's deeply ingrained prejudice by revealing the truth. Elizabeth's journey to Pemberley, Darcy's magnificent estate, marks a profound shift in her perspective. As you see the grandeur of Pemberley on screen, note how it reflects Darcy's true character, not just his wealth. Hearing his housekeeper's glowing praise and witnessing Darcy's unexpectedly warm, gentlemanly behavior towards her and her relatives, the Gardiners, begins to dismantle her prejudice. Darcy, humbled by her rejection and impressed by her intelligence, reveals a softer, more considerate side, demonstrating genuine affection and respect. This visit is crucial for Elizabeth to see past his social facade. The crisis of Lydia's elopement with Wickham tests their evolving feelings and Darcy's character. On screen, we'll depict the scandal and its fallout. Darcy's discreet, decisive intervention, finding them and arranging their marriage at great personal expense and potential social cost, is motivated purely by his love for Elizabeth. This act, which defies societal expectations and his own family's potential disapproval, demonstrates the depth of his integrity and his willingness to overcome class barriers for her. Elizabeth, now fully aware of his true nobility, sees past the social divide and recognizes his worth. Finally, Darcy proposes again, this time with humility, sincerity, and profound love, having shed his former pride. On screen, we'll capture the tenderness of this moment. Elizabeth, her prejudice dissolved and her pride softened by genuine affection and respect, joyfully accepts. Their journey from mutual disdain to deep understanding and love is a testament to the power of self-awareness, and the ability to look beyond superficial judgments of pride, prejudice, and social class. It's a powerful reminder that true connection requires seeing and valuing the person within, regardless of societal standing. So, what is it about Pride and Prejudice that makes it endure? Is it the witty dialogue, the compelling characters, or the timeless message about overcoming personal flaws and societal barriers? On screen, we'll display your prompt to share your thoughts. Let us know